Not once did you ever think that you were going to get attacked. People are thinking, wait, hang on a second. That world that we lived in the, for millennials in the 90s and the early 2000s, maybe we want that back. Maybe we want to go back to that a little bit. The fact that this happened in that area, Huntingdon, that I grew up in, so many big things are happening this year. And I feel like it seems as though we're at that really critical point in a movie where you realize who the bad guys are. So it feels like that this is a poignant time to make this video because of the fact that what happened in Huntingdon does hit so close to my home. It's literally 10 minutes. That train station is 10 minutes from my house that I grew up in. You know, when you have those dreams at night where you're in your nostalgic, warm place that you grew up in. I mean, I know that's not the same for everyone, but I grew up in the 90s where it was literally like a fucking Steven Spielberg movie. Me and my friends would go around riding bikes. We'd be in fields, and not once did you ever think that you were going to get attacked. Not once did you ever think anyone was going to get attacked, or you heard of anything like that happening. And that, in a way, was why 9/11 was so shocking, by the way, because we've lived in such a peaceful era, peaceful time. So, yeah, the fact that this happened in that area, Huntingdon, that I grew up in, and yeah, Peterborough can be a little bit dangerous here and there, but you never heard of something like this happening. So, yeah, I feel like this is an important time to make this, and I feel like this is an important year where people are just waking up left, right, and center. And I think it's not just about politics as well. It's all kinds of things. With what's happening with AI, I feel like during 2020 and during COVID and BLM, and since obviously let's say around 2014 to recently, the left-wing narrative has been so strong, so embedded. It's basically become a religion, let's be honest. It's basically become a religion. And I feel like it was digging its roots in this religion, but I feel like people are starting to wake up this year and saying, hang on a second, is this something that really benefits me? And, just like not all businesses are successful, some may have like a 10, 15 year go at it and they do really fucking well and then they just dip. And I feel like they just crash and then they dip. And I feel like that is happening in the West with social Marxism, essentially. And I feel like people are thinking, wait, hang on a second. That world that we lived in the, for millennials in the 90s and the early 2000s, maybe we want that back. Maybe we want to go back to that a little bit.
You want to come to England?
Yeah,
Why?
because here I don't have home.
Do you think that they give you money in England?
Yes,
Right.
yes, but I think they are give me England. They are give me money. You can help me anything. I can need you.
Okay.
Maybe you help me.
So, can I ask, why should the people of Great Britain give you a house and money?
Because I don't know.
Because we have a lot of people in Great Britain who need money and need a house.
Yeah.
Why should English people pay for you to have a house?
Maybe they give me house. They give me anything I can need. They give me.
Just give it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because people in England is perfect.
Oh, so you think we're all rich people,
Yeah.
so we can give? Okay.
You fucking
I think there has always been in England an older England, which was sweeter and purer, where the hay smelt better and the weather was always springtime and the daffodils blew in the gentle warm breezes, and you feel the nostalgia for it in Chaucer, and you feel it all through Shakespeare, the age that never existed but exists in the heart of all English poetry.
Everything from what happened with Charlie Kirk, the crimes and the migrants crisis in Europe and England, and even to little things. Well, not even little. I think it's a pretty big thing which happened with the Sydney Sweeney interview, which I'll make another video about that, because I think it's a topic in of itself that's really quite critical. Because I mean, let's face it, the whole woke narrative has really been driven and propped up by white woke women, and I feel like that, women really do idolize certain women and if they get that vibe shift from other women, that's going to have a knock-on effect. Guys have already had it, and they've been having it for the past 5 years, maybe a bit longer, with prominent figures like Andrew Tate, the whole Red Pill movement, and a bit more niche, but people like the Locust Eaters podcast in the UK, in America, of course, Turning Point with Charlie Kirk. The list goes on, but I feel like we're about to start seeing that with women now, more. So stay tuned, because this is going to get pretty crazy, I think. The mainstream is dying, essentially. That's what's happening. There's so many big things happening this year, and I feel like it seems as though we're at that really critical point in a movie where you realize who the bad guys are, and now we're gearing up to the fight. That's kind of what it seems like. It seems like that's where we're at. Yeah.